Somewhere over there is my 10-year-old son Rocco. My name is Rick and we're playing with LMB, getting ready to face off against ZT Coachella Valley Sauceda, I believe, here at the memorial tournament for little Noah, who was a player in the ZT organization who passed away a few weeks ago. Little fundraiser for the family, good cause, so thank you so much for tuning in. We'll get started here in just a moment. Okay, LMB, the visiting team here, and Adrian steps in to lead it off, shows bunt, pulls it back for ball one. 3-0, down in the dirt. Adrian works a walk to lead off the game. Here we go. Ivan steps in, batting second. First pitch to him is swung on and missed, strike one. Adrian going two, and he's gonna be safe there with the head first slide. 0-2 pitch, down and away, ball. Adrian going three, and he's gonna be there safely. Nice slide. 1-2 pitch, right there. Strike three called, that's one out. Ryan steps in with Adrian at third base here. First pitch to him is off the plate, ball one. 3-1, swung on, hit in the air, and caught by the shortstop. So that is two outs, and it's gonna bring up Forrest. Forrest steps in now. First pitch to him is off the plate, ball one. 3-0, outside, ball four. Forrest works a walk. Cody steps in now. First pitch to him, down in the dirt, ball one, and Forrest does take second base. 1-1. Swung on, hit well, and that's gonna get through into right field. Cody's gonna have himself a hit. Forrest going home from second base on the hit, and he is gonna score. LMB strikes first, up 2-0, let's go. Liam steps in now. Cody at first base with two outs. First pitch to him, swung on, hit to the right side, and it's gonna be down, but foul. 1-1, down to the dirt, ball. Cody holds. 3-2 again. Swung on, chopped up the middle, gloved by the second baseman, thrown over to first for out number 3. So they're gonna get out of it. LMB puts up 2. Let's go play some defense. All right, LJ pitching now. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 3-1, outside, ball 4. The leadoff hitter works a walk. Here's the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Back pick to first, and he's back safely. 3-1, outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Here's the pitch, inside ball. Runner goes 3, and he's gonna be in there safely. Little man moving fast. Here we go. 2-1, swung on, hit well, caught, and flipped to 2 for a double play. All right, nice job. Who was there? Ivan and Liam get the double play there. We got 2 outs. Here we go. Here's the first pitch to this batter, up and away, ball 1. 1-0, down, ball 2. 2-0, right there, swung on and fouled back, strike 1, good pitch. 2-1, right there, hit, foul, strike 2. 2-2 pitch again, inside, around him, ball. Runner goes, no, he doesn't, that's ball 3. Payoff pitch, outside, ball 4. That young man works the walk, first and third. All right, first and third now with 2 outs. Batter steps in, LJ pitches right there, strike 1 on the first pitch. Runner does take second base. Here's the 0-1, right there again, hit on the ground, and that's gonna get through into right field. It's gonna score at least 1. They throw home, no. Oh, whoa. I missed something. They got the runner that was going to first, so that did score 1, it looks like. I'll double check on the game changer. I don't think it was a force out. Good job. The winning first pitch, down in the dirt, ball 1. 1-2, swung on, hit, chopped on the ground, and backhanded by second baseman, thrown over to first, and they're gonna get him there. Nice play there, number 50, 1 out. All right, my 10-year-old son Rocco comes in, looking to get something started here in the second. First pitch to him, sword, he did that earlier. I don't know what he's doing here. Come on, that's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, hit on the ground, shortstop gloves it, throws over to first base, and they're gonna have him there for 2 outs. Here we go. All right, first pitch, down and away, ball 1 to Danny. 3-0, right there, hit hard, gloved by the third baseman, picked up, thrown over to first base, and he's gonna be out there. First baseman might have come off the base, but he might have rocked back onto it too. So LMB goes 1, 2, 3, needs 3 outs of their own. Here we go. All right, bottom second. LMB up 2-1 here. First pitch from LJ is swung on and fouled back to the backstop for strike one. 3-1, up and in, gets him in the ribs. It's going to be hit by pitch. He's going to first base. All right, new batter, first pitch, outside ball. 1-0, swung on, hit on the ground. Goes 2-1, and they call him safe, I think. I think they called him safe at first. Yeah, they did. So the foot just came off. I thought it got back down, but apparently they called him safe. So just one out there. Here we go. All right, one out now. New batter, first pitch. Swung on and fouled back, strike one. 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground towards Ryan, who fields it, throws one, and it's wide. It gets away. Runner going two. They're picking up the ball over there and they're going to throw it into the pitcher. So runners advance an extra base on the throw that gets away. Still one out. All right, second and third now with one out. First pitch. Outside, ball one. 3-0. Outside, ball four. Works a walk. All right, bases loaded, one out. First pitch. Right there, strike one. Good pitch, LJ. 0-2. Swung on, hit on the ground. Fielded at first, stepped on first base, throws home. Oh no, back to the pitcher, I'm sorry. So that is one out, but it is a tie game now at 2. Here we go. I did say one out. That is the second out, but one out on the play. First pitch on this batter is outside, ball one. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit back up the middle, gloved by LJ. He's going home for some reason, and then gets it. They do not get the out. Could have had the third out at first base on the force. Runner goes 2, and he's going to be safe. And then a runner comes home. So they give up 2 runs there. Yikes. All right, here we go. Okay, Cody comes in to pitch now. New batter, first pitch. Down and away, ball one. And runner goes third. 3-1. Down in the dirt, ball four. That young man works a walk, first and third. Throw back to third, and he's going to be safe. All right, new batter, first pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, and it's going to be foul. 0-1, down the dirt ball. Runner does take second base. 3-0, I think. Outside, ball four. New batter, first pitch. Swung on and foul, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and fouled again, strike two. 0-2, outside ball. 1-2, inside ball two. 2-2, called, strike three, and he gets out of it. All right, let's go hit. Okay, Declan steps in to lead off the inning here for LMB. First pitch, he shows bunt, and he does lay one down, but it does go foul for strike one. Declan showing bunt, but pulls back, swings and hits one past the third baseman into left field. Good job, Declan. He's gonna start us off with a single, attaboy. All right, Adrian steps in with Declan on first. He shows bunt and pops it up, but foul. Here's the 0-1, swung on and missed. Declan going two. He's gonna be in there safely as the ball sneaks in right behind him. Here's the 1-1, down in the dirt ball. Declan going third, and he's gonna be there safely. Good job, Declan, way to take another bag. 2-1, swung on and missed. I'm sorry, that was a 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike three, here we go. Ivan steps in now. Declan's still at third base. First pitch to him is right there, strike one. 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. That is 2 outs. Okay, Ryan steps in looking to get Declan home. First pitch to him is outside, ball one. 3-2. That one is up, ball four. Ryan works a walk. All right, Forrest steps in now. First and third, first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air. First base going for it, and he does make the catch. That is going to be 3 outs. LMB fails to score. Let's go get some outs of our own. Here we go. Okay, Cody back into pitch. Rocco playing second base now. First pitch of the inning. Down and in, ball one. 2-2. Swung on, hit hard on the ground, and it gets through into left field. So that young man's going to have himself a base hit. Nice swing. Here we go. All right, runner on first now. First pitch. Down in the dirt, ball. Runner's going. And he's going to be safe there on the pass ball. 1-1. Outside again, ball. Runner going 3. And he's going to be there safely. 3-0. Outside ball 4. All right, first pitch. Thrown behind him. And the runner from first is going to take second base there. Here's the 1-0. Outside ball 2. Runner going, and he's going to be safe there at home. ZT scores another one. Here we go. And the pitch, swung on, hit on the ground. Ryan fields it, throws one, gets the out. Good job, Ryan. But that does score another run. Here we go. New batter, first pitch. Swung on and fouled back, strike one. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, missed, strike three. So that is 2 outs. Here we go. New batter, first pitch outside, ball one. 3-2 pitch. Just outside, ball four. New batter, first pitch. No call, going. And he's safe as the ball comes out. 1-0. Down and away ball. Runner goes 3. And he's going to be safe there on the throw. 3-0 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Okay, my 10-year-old son Rocco into pitch. First time in quite a while. He starts off with a ball outside. Runner does take second base. Runner going home. They throw to 3. They got him in a pickle. And they got him out there. All right. So Rocco has one pitch, misses wide, gets the runner from third in a pickle, and gets out of it. Okay. Hopefully he can come back in and pitch next inning. Let's go. Okay, Cody steps in to lead off the inning for LMB, needing to do some work here. Swings and misses on the first pitch. Foul ball, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, hit hard on the ground, and it's going to get by the second baseman. So Cody's going to start it off with a single. Good job, Cody. Way to go. All right, Liam steps in. Cody on first. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit well. Right fielder going for it, and he is going to make the catch. And they're going to double him up as Cody took off for second base. So that's double play there. 2 outs. All right, LJ steps in. First pitch to him is called, strike one. 1-1. Swung on, hit well. Going back, and it's going to be over the head of the center fielder. He picks it up, throws it in, and LJ's going to have a long single. Nice swing, LJ. Good job. That brings up my 10-year-old son, Rocco. First pitch. Swings and misses, strike one. LJ going 2, and he's going to be safe there. Unfortunately, I had some mic issues on a few clips here. So here's the 0-1 pitch to Rocco, and he swings on it and hits it deep over the left fielder's head, close to the fence there, but the grass stops it. They pick it up and throw it in. Rocco's running first, head first, slide into second. So he's going to have an RBI double. Good job, Rocco. Danny steps in now. First pitch to him is swung on and hit up in the air, and it's going to get foul out of play. Danny stepping back in. Pitcher comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit. And lined through the 5-6 hole. Picked up by left field. Who's going to get it in? Rocco's going to have to hold it third. Nice hit there. Danny, way to go. All right. Declan steps in now. Showing bunt. Pulls it back. Swings and hits another one. Liner through the 5-6 hole. Gets under the glove of the left fielder. Heading for third is Danny. And he's going to get cut down there. The run does score. But that is 3 outs. Good try. That's aggressive base running. And Gil has something to say. Okay, Rocco back into pitch. First pitch, right there, strike one. Good pitch, Rocco. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air, deep. And that is going to be down here into center field. Adrian going for it, picking it up. Runner going 2. And ball's there, but just wide. That young man hits a nice one. Good swing. All right, runner on second now. That one is outside, runner going 3. And he's going to have it there. 2-0 pitch. Right there, swung on, hit off the end of the bat, and it's going to fall just past the shortstop. The runner at third had to hold because that might be caught, so it's going to be first and third with no outs. First pitch, swung on, hit, foul in the air. 0-1, up and away ball. Runner goes. 2-1. Right there, swinging and a miss, strike 2. 3-2. Just off, ball 4. And everybody holds, but it is going to be bases loaded. All right, bases loaded. First pitch, down and away ball. They back pick, and that runner is back safely. 1-0. Swung on, hit on the ground. Should be a double play. And they don't even get the one. They don't even get the one at second. Oh my goodness. All right, that's going to score a run. Here's the first pitch. Back to Rocco. Off the mound. He picks it up, throws one, gets an out. Good job, Rocco. That's one down. Here's new batter, first pitch. Call, strike one, outside corner. 1-1. Swung on, hit back to Rocco again. Picks it up, throws one for out number two. Good job, Rocco. Does score another run. Here we go. Okay, new batter. First pitch. Down in the dirt, ball. Runner going. And Rocco's there to cover, but no flip. Here we go. 3-2. That one goes outside, ball four, so he does walk that one. Here we go. New batter, first pitch. Just off the plate, ball one. 1-0, swung on and fouled, strike one. 1-1. Swung on and missed, strike two. 1-2. Swung on and fouled into the backstop. 1-2 again. Swung on, hit off the end of the bat. And they're gonna beat him there just barely. Rocco should have gone there. Ryan should have gone there. But luckily Declan's fast and he got there. And we get 3 outs. Here we go. Okay, Adrian steps in now, showing bunt. And he does bunt. It is picked up by the catcher, thrown to first, but wide. And Adrian is going to go 2. And he's there safely. So on the bad throw to first, Adrian gets to second. All right, Ivan steps in now with Adrian on second base. First pitch to him. Swung on and hit well, and that's going to get down into right field. It is picked up. They throw first, but it's wide. And Adrian is going to go 3. There we go. I think the throw went into the dugout, so Ivan got to go 2. Here we go, second and third now. Ryan stepping in, second and third. That one is up, ball 1. Full count pitch to Ryan. In there, strike 3 called. That is 1 out. Forrest steps in and they pick to second base and they're gonna have him there. Ivan gets picked off at second base. That's 2 outs. All right, here's the pitch to Forrest. Down and away, ball 1. 1-1. Swung on, hit well, and foul down the line. 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that is gonna be the ball game. So LMB loses. Did not have a good day of pool play, but still have a chance tomorrow. We'll see what bracket play can bring us. Hopefully we come out and play better baseball. Rocco, way to pitch here. Did like that. Love seeing it. Haven't seen him pitch for a long time, but he looked really good. Filled up the strike zone, and it wasn't a big one. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us some love. Tell Rocco good job. We love seeing your comments, and we love answering them. And we'll see you guys next time with a bracket play game. Peace.